Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. It's Luke here. Morning after the game. Did we expect anything? Like I said in the thumbnail, did we really expect anything from this game? Like I say, City had to be off. We had to be on top. You know, we had to have our best players playing. Obviously the lineup did change quite a bit because of a mystery illness bug. Souček, Rice came out. Agurd as well, so he started with an unusual sort of Fabianski, Coufal, Kehrer, Oggy, Cresswell, Emerson as a sort of back five. Downs, Paqueta, Fornals, Bowen, Antonio in there. Like I say, when I see that, I thought, oh dear, this is going to be bad. Listen, the result, the goals in the end did end up bad, but they had a few, you know, KDB didn't play. And I thought, to be honest with you, I thought the first half we really defended well. You know, and we really frustrated City. We didn't really offer much on the attack. You know, clearly the game plan was to, you know, just sort of sit in and try and annoy him really. And I thought the first half we did quite well. There was little patches of triangles. Paqueta, Emerson and Fornals at one point played a little triangle in the corner. I thought Antonio was working really hard up front. Yeah, I'd say at the end of the first half I was quite happy. I was like, oh, actually, you know, boys have done really well there. He put a great shift. You know, same again. You may get lucky and get a draw. But the second half started, and this is where it's so frustrating because after such a great half of defending, you know, just a rash tackle from Downs, and then the ball was whipped in, and Ake, quite a small guy, beat Oggy and just, yeah, put it in. It was a soft goal, really soft goal. I was disappointed. And listen, at 1-0 it's already a mountain to climb at 0-0, let alone at 1-0 when you have to go and get another goal to get back, and then possibly 2 if you wanted to win it. After that, sort of, I don't know, heads went down a little bit. They had a chance with Rodri again. I think that was in the first half though, post to post. That was unlucky. Fabianski pulled off a couple of good saves. We didn't really do much in the game, to be honest with you. Like I say, Paqueta was quite good in the game actually, up until they sort of scored, and he sort of, I think every player sort of lost a bit of interest at that point. And then the inevitable came, you know, the man, the machine, the myth, the legend. Erling Haaland gets put through, and listen, he showed another level, finishing again there, deft touch. Chip over Fabianski, great goal, breaks the record. Listen, I like Haaland. I don't like him scoring against West Ham, but I do like him. So yeah, but 2-0 down, it's game over, absolute game over. Substitutions started happening then. Took off Antonio. I think he even took off Bowen at a certain point as well. You know, just sort of thought, okay, let's just think about Manchester United now. And then their third goal came, again another good goal, Phil Foden, half volley, 3-0, like I say, it's game over at that point. And I think, I jokingly said then a 3-0 loss would be a good result because the goal difference sort of stays down to a certain extent. We've got a great goal difference against more or less everyone apart from Leicester, and that's the one I said, and I know a few channels have said it now. It's the only one that really scares me. You know, if we weren't to win in our next 2, you know, it could quite easily be that. We could quite easily lose to Manchester United, Brentford away. We never ever win now. You know, then Leeds and Leicester become real pressure cooker games. And if it is to come down to the Leicester game and goal difference, we're both very similar goal differences. Listen, God forbid, and let's hope it doesn't go down. Hopefully we can, you know, pick up a little point on the weekend. Going to be tough because Man United is still fighting for top 4, and then you've got, like I say, Brentford again, very tough game. We've got to hope that we basically maybe get a point out of the next 2, and then put the final nail coffin in Big Sam in that Leeds game, which again is going to be tough now because, you know, Allardyce will want nothing more than to beat us and potentially put us in a situation where we could go down. In terms of performances though, like I say, although we lost 3-0, there was some decent performances out there. You know, I thought Downs did okay. You know, again, in a Man City game, very hard because you're not going to get the ball as much, and you know, a lot of quality players. You put Downs in there with Paqueta and Rice, which it should have been most of the season, and I think you get slightly, you know, get better performances out of him. You know, players improve with players around him. Yeah, he did well. I thought Paqueta, like I said earlier, there was a bit of footwork he did at one point, which was just incredible. Thought Fornals was poor, you know, really lacking confidence. Who else? Emerson did okay. He was getting up and down. Antonio, like I say, did well at points in the game. But yeah, I think most people agree that the man of the match was Thilo Kehrer. I thought he, for us anyway, I thought, you know, he did what he had to do. You know, he was, you know, you had Oggy obviously in there, but Thilo was, yeah, Thilo just was good. He was good. He did it. You know, he's had a lot of criticism, and he might have to be used quite a bit now between now and the end of the season with the Alkmaar game and the Premier League games coming up thick and fast. Yeah, he did okay. Like I say, we wasn't expecting anything. I'm not sitting here really disappointed because Man City are on a mission, you know, to win the treble. You know, you're playing them at the wrong time of the season where they're in, you know, they're just in machine mode, where whatever happens, they will get across that line. So yeah, like I say, we just got to play the same way we've been playing, you know, before this little blip, and try and get something against Man United. Man United are not great. Like I say, their attacking threat can be quite potent. Rashford and Fernandes and people like that can do some damage on you, but defensively they can be got at. They can. It's just about, you know, imposing ourselves in the game. It's Sunday night as well, which is an interesting one. You know, I think it'd be a really good atmosphere on Sunday, 7 o'clock kickoff. Yeah, let's hope we can do it. Let's hope we can do it, guys. Just get a couple of points so we can really relax. He's still a bit sweaty and a bit nervous at the minute. And I don't like it. I thought we was over the line, but like I say, we'll know soon. We'll know soon. I think we will stay up. It's going to be really nervy. Really nervy. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your man of the match. Let me know what you think of the game. Yeah, and do you think we're going to stay up? Until next time, guys, come on, you irons. Keep believing. Hit the like button. Really helps out the channel. Yeah, and subscribe if you're new around here. Also helps us out loads and loads. One thing left to say, come on, you irons.